Magic the Gathering is a card game spanning over 30 years, with over 50,000 unique cards from over 115 different sets. Contained within the game is a rich history of lore and mechanics that we have grown to love. With so many cards to work with, we sat down to think about what we could do to celebrate this milestone for the world's longest running TCG.
Well, what if we were to go back to basics? What if we started from the original Alpha set, built decks with a limited 6 booster card pool, sat down with physical cards, and played some kitchen table Magic? You know what? F it. Let's take it a step further. What if we kept our booster pool and built upon it with each new expansion set?
Thus the idea was born, a running series where our collections grow set by set. From Arabian Nights to March of the Machine, we curate these decks from past to present, where every single card is playable, and every single card can shine once more in the spotlight.
With 48 to 90 cards given to each player per set, every card counts.
Each episode will throw down head-to-head to see who wins the day, the winners gaining valuable prizes to further their dominance, while the losers tempt fate by altering the format and curating their own ban lists. Prepare yourselves for a history lesson. Prepare yourselves for jank. NANI? Prepare yourselves for pure nostalgic cardboard.
Welcome, Planeswalkers and Spellslingers, to CtrlAltCrit's Magic Progression Series.
As the winner of the Legends bracket, let us see what we ultimately get. Alright. Unbanned token, let's go! So when Library of Alexandria, or any of the Tron lands are ultimately banned, we will have the ability to unban and T-pose for dominance. It'll be great.
Unfortunately, due to recording shenanigans, I don't have Marcus's responses for when he made his buy winner wheel spin. At the very least, I can show you that he pulled a planar lens token, which will allow him to change any future episode into a plane chase rule set game.
I lost to Sean. I'm sorry, Mike. Like, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, this, you know what's going to happen. Oh, wild card. First one.
Interesting. Accumulate these to add cards from a set you've already pulled from.
So, wild cards work the same way that, well, sort of. 1 wild card is a common, 2 wild cards you can exchange for an uncommon, 3 wild cards you can exchange for a rare, and 4 for a mythic.
Are we playing with standard rules where you can only have 4 of a card?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't get a 5th Third Riders.
Please, not another ban ticket. Please, no more ban tickets. No more bans.
Elixir of Immortality. So I start everything now with 6.
That's only for a single match.
Okay, yeah.
You get to pick which set, and for that set, you get that. That other one is just permanent from now on.
Yeah, for the rest of the progression series. You just have 21 left.
21 forever, and 26 for 1.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna dub over this wheel spin because there were a lot of jokes that Michael and I were making on camera that were definitely not appropriate for YouTube. Oh, and hey, Linnell pulled another wild card. That's pretty cool. I think that gives her a potential uncommon that she can actually trade for, and I know she hasn't done it yet, so I suppose for Block 2 and beyond, we'll see if she keeps them or if she spends them.
I remember the Dark being a bad set. The Dark's a bad set, right?
Set's bad, am I right? I mean, there's like 3 cards that are like $1,000. They're not good cards, but I mean, they're worth money, so as far as deck building, yeah, no.
Let's just get this over with. Goblin Wizard, okay. If we're going goblins, which I only have a Goblin King for, that's viable.
Goblin Hero, too.
Oh, Goblin Hero is also solid. There we go. Oh, we got that ghost ship. Tangle Kelp.
Is that a hammerhead shark?
Elves of Deep Shadow. Okay, there we go. There's a lot of goblins. We have at least a goblin viable strategy here. Oh god, Sorrow's Path, one of the worst lands ever made. Sorrow's Path says to tap. You tap it and you exchange 2 of your opponent's blocking creatures. This exchange cannot cause an illegal block. Sorrow's Path does 2 damage to you and 2 damage to each creature you control whenever it's tapped. No, Sorrow's Path is by far one of the worst lands ever made.
Is that green and red one? Is that a legend?
No, that's just a Gruul Goblin.
Why is it gold? I guess because it's 2 color. Yeah.
Count. Oh, I think this is like technically one of like the first real like legit non-legend gold cards. Yeah, counts as both a green card and a red card.
To let you know because it's so confusing.
Worms of the Earth. No new land may be brought into play.
Oh man.
During each player's upkeep, any player may destroy Worms of the Earth by sacrificing 2 lands or taking 5 damage.
Oh, that's absolutely going on my Tetsuo.
Oh, we got the second Scarwood Goblins. Let's go. There's just a straight yeah, there we go. Goblin Caves. The target land is a basic amount, and all goblins get +0/+2. Oh, more goblins. Oh, poison counters. Poison counters are here.
Yeah, what's that book?
Book of Ross is not great. It's you pay 2 and then pay 2 life and you draw a card. Effects that.
The art on the second card there.
Oh yeah, Blood of the Martyr. This one's actually interesting. For the remainder of the turn, you can redirect damage done to any number of creatures to yourself instead. It's not good, but it's interesting.
If you got enough like prevent damage.
Dust to Dust is a 3-mana sorcery that says exile 2 artifacts.
Not bad.
That can solve problems. I think that's not terrible. So what have we learned today? We have learned that Gruul Goblins are a viable strategy in the dark.
Maybe.
So Gruul Goblin Beatdown was exactly what I chose to do. I still kept my flyers such as my Clockwork Avian and my Dancing Scimitar and my Fire Sprites to still get plenty of coverage in the air. But now that I have a little bit more stopping power in red, I figured it was about time that I put my burn spells to good use. And maybe we'll move back to blue and block 2, but for now, we're staying Gruul for a little bit.
I'm hoping I get good stuff from the dark so that we can stop this dark slander. Let's see. Fountain of Youth. 0 mana, pay 2, tap, gain 1 life.
What a perfect start.
Amnesia. Look at target player's hand. Target player discards all non-land cards in his or her hand.
Dang. What? That's an expensive card. But it's
Yeah,
powerful.
6 mana to potentially discard their entire hand.
I mean, if you've got the Tron, oh, you don't have the tree. You're the only person
Yeah.
who doesn't have Tron.
I got Brothers of Fire, which are summon brothers. The creature type is brothers.
Good.
Brothers of Fire do 1 damage to any target and 1 damage to you. Mana Vortex. Each player who controls land sacrifices 1 land during his or her upkeep. If at any time there's no lands in play, Mana Vortex is destroyed. If you do not sacrifice a land when Mana Vortex is cast, Mana Vortex is countered.
Oh, the best banding card.
Knights of Thorn. Protection from red, banding. Goblin Wizard. Goblin Wizard is actually pretty good. Dark Heart of the Wood.
Yeah, what?
You may sacrifice a forest to gain 3 life. Counts as both a black card and a green card. Scarwood Hag. Target creature gains 4 swipes until end of turn. Put a 4 green.
For 4 green and
Yeah.
a tap.
What a card.
Totally weird.
Goblins of the Flarg.
The Florg.
Goblins of the Flarg are breed if controller controls any dwarves.
Dwarf.
Ashes to Ashes removes 2 target non-armed creatures from the game and does 5 damage to you. Maybe Sean was right. Maybe this is the worst.
It's pretty not good.
Oh.
Oh, you got the Sisters of the Flame. You go with the Brothers of the Flame.
Yeah. And the Goblins of the Flarg. Logim's not bad. The 2 mana 1/1 flying.
Oh, that's
In
what
black?
this came from. I didn't know that. That's cool.
So coming into the dark, I knew there wasn't a whole lot I wanted to add from the dark. In fact, I think we maybe only add a couple cards, including Goblin Digging Team. just because I know Linnell is running walls at this point. So this was basically just to combat that. You'll notice I cut the deck down quite a bit, focusing pretty much going all in on the Urg Raider strategy. Still kept the Pit Scorpions, the Fire Elemental as kind of a finisher. These are the Dwarven Warriors is to make the Urg Riders unblockable. We kept our kind of removal suite, added Lightning Bolt back. We went ahead and added Black Vice, I think just because we're going in all in on an aggro strategy, and so Black Vice, getting a turn 1 Black Vice just seems really good. So that's kind of this deck. This deck is meant to go fast. It's meant to punch face and not let our opponents set anything up. That's the entire goal of this deck.
Hey, welcome to the worst set. Can't wait to see what cards I get so I can put one of them into my deck and leave the rest forever on the floor. Alright, I got the one good card that I got. No, we're fine everybody. I got Season of the Witch. It's the only good card in this entire set.
Please read that text, please. I can't see it.
At the end of each player's turn, all of their untapped creatures that could have attacked but did not are destroyed. And if you don't pay 2 life during my upkeep, it is destroyed. And effects that prevent or redirect this damage cannot be used.
Alright. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Also, I mean, Exorcist is just a 1/1. Pay 2 to destroy target black creature. Not terrible. That carnivorous plant, that 4/5 wall. The Fallen. During its controller's upkeep, the Fallen does 1 damage to each opponent if it has previously damaged. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about that 3 black pips casting cost, but interesting. Ragman. Look at opponent's hand. If an opponent has any creature cards, he discards one of them at random. This ability can only be used during your turn. Oh, the City of Shadows? Alright. I can tap it to sack a creature and exile it. And then I put a counter on City of Shadows, and I can add X colorless mana, where X is the number of counters on it. Stone Calendar. If it wasn't a 5-cost artifact, spells cost 1 generic less to cast.
You're gonna have Tron lands, though.
That's true. Yeah, just spells cast 1 generic list to cast. Not terrible. Giant Shark, alright. If Giant Shark is blocks or is blocked by a creature that has taken damage this turn, it gets +2/+0 and gets trample. But it cannot attack unless an opponent controls at least 1 island, and then it's buried if I control the
I'm sorry, a blue creature in this age with trample is wild.
Yeah.
Yes, a 6-mana 4/4.
But it only has trample if someone else has an island.
Yeah.
Yes, and if it is only blocking or is blocked. Leviathan, let's go!
Oh, yeah.
The 10/10 trample, when it comes into play, it's tapped and it does not untap. You have to sack 2 lands during my upkeep or to untap it, and anytime it goes to attack, you still have to sacrifice 2 islands. So if you want to untap it once and attack it once, it sacrifices 4 islands, which it costs 5 and 4 blue to cast. It's a 10/10 trample. It's terrible. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, different goblins. Arachnos goblins with Swamp Walk.
Nice.
Interesting.
Get that bog imp.
Ooh, Curse Artifact. I actually legit have this card in a deck of mine. It's just an enchanted artifact. It does 2 damage to them during their upkeep. Not terrible. Alright, target land or creature is buried. Get that 5-mana land destruction. Let's go. More Marsh Goblins. Tracker. Tracker does an amount of damage equal to its power to target creature. Target creature does an amount of damage equal to its power to tracker. So it fights a creature for 2 green.
Is that a dragon?
It is a Fire Drake. It's got fire flying and fire breathing, but you can only spend 1 each turn. I got like 3 cards that I could play. I might just play Leviathan just for the fun of it.
I'm gonna do the unsummon on that as soon as you attack with me.
Oh,
I suck my islands.
I'm gonna sack my islands to untap it, and then you're gonna all blue creatures become tapped, and then be like, no! Alright, now is the time. It's time to go all in. Nothing but islands and Leviathans. Here we go. Alright, that's next set. I didn't do that yet. I'm piloting some exact same deck that I've done before. I'm pretty sure I put Leviathan in this deck just because I needed a card from the dark. It does not get played. I do not switch over to mono blue. Yet. But just you wait until next time. There will be Armageddon.
Oh yeah, Blood Moon.
Oh, Blood Moon!
Okay, so I'm reading these cards, and they all look like all I did was add Blood Moon, because that was the only thing worth anything. Doesn't matter how many Urza lands or duels in play, they're all gonna be mountains. I like the way my deck is played so far.
Okay. Goblin. Goblin. Okay. Goblin.
That's a legit okay card.
Yeah.
That will likely stay with her, I imagine.
Merc. Shark. Season of the Witch.
Oh, Reacher.
Brainwash. Riptide. Skull of Orm. Goblin. 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 Crushing Goblin. Merfolk Assassin. Shark.
And then she gets a playset of sharks.
Yeah.
And you just didn't even like.
Okay.
That's,
That was some sharks.
that sure is a set in the dark. One of just the worst sets in Magic.
Hey, you made it to the end. Thanks very much for checking out another Magic Progression Series episode. If you'd like to support the content we have at CtrlAltCrit, you can become a subscriber at patreon.com/CtrlAltCrit or ko-fi.com/CtrlAltCrit. Subscribers get access to exclusive content not seen anywhere else, such as playtesting materials for the 21XX Mega Man X tabletop RPG, and custom Magic the Gathering content that we stream and play alongside our patrons. And if you could, definitely follow us on both Twitch and YouTube for notifications when new videos arrive. Thanks again, we'll see you next time.